coming in today. I know this was short notice, but as I've always told, the media outlets here in Indianapolis that any announcements that get made, we'll go ahead and get them done. So let's go ahead and just get this started, right? Before we move on to any questions or anything, I do have an announcement to make. Indianapolis has been scouring, the entire SFL database for different people that can come in and really make an impact in our organization. And after a few interviews and everything else, we have officially hired a general manager, somebody that's going to come in and be my right hand man, right? Because as I've talked about before, myself and Adam, we split duties. So the front office side of things belongs to me. The coaching side and stuff belongs to Adam. And me and Adam, we did some interviews, had some great interviews. We thank all the candidates that came forward and and gave the reasons why they should be the GM, and then in their time, we appreciate everything. But after really looking into it, and after all the conversations we had, it really just came down to one name. And we're really excited to bring this guy in. This will be his first opportunity as a general manager. Practice what we preach, right? We always talked about how Indianapolis is going to be a learning type of place, and that's what we're going to do. So without further ado, we are announcing that former DC Dragon Chris Britton is going to be coming over and being our general manager for the foreseeable future. We're really excited to have Chris. I think he's going to make a huge impact. He's a hard worker. He's dedicated, and he's willing to learn and really wants to learn the ins and outs of being a GM. And so this was just an obvious choice for us. Yeah, just kind of like I alluded to, obviously after the interview process, we talked with a few different people, and everything. We just kept circling back to Chris, right? We kept circling back to how prepared he was for the interview, how he conducted himself during the interview, and just everything that we wanted to know about, what he brings to the table as far as what he did in his time in DC. He had a short stint in Baltimore during my times there as well, and he, like I said, I mean, he was just fully prepared, and he may not have the experience that a lot of these other guys have. He may not have the experience like I have in the SFL as a GM, but I started at the bottom as well. So this is an opportunity, like I've always talked about, to give back. And Chris is going to be a guy that can come in. I think he's really going to learn the system well and be able to develop this team into a championship contender that we feel that we will be. Yeah, the free agency, it's going pretty well. I think with having 4 expansion slots, it's tough, right? Obviously, you got 4 teams that are coming in as expansions, so that's 23 open spots each team. You have Queen City that has lost a lot of players. You got a few teams that have lost a lot of players, and so it's really a cutthroat. It's really a cutthroat environment right now when you're looking at free agency. But it's always good now that I've got some help coming in. I've got Chris coming in and really wants to hit the ground running and try to get some, just a little bit more free agents. That way we can really solidify our roster. Right now we have a really good core of people that are coming in. And, obviously those will be announced, when that time comes. But, we're really excited about the guys we have. And I think Chris can really take us home with a few more free agents. And then really he can kind of start focusing on draft prospects for us. Yeah, the draft interviews are going pretty well. I've interviewed quite a few already. Probably 3/8 of the draft class. I've interviewed so far. It's been kind of a it's been a slower process than I like. Obviously with trying to build an entire team. Normally I'm just focusing on 5 or 6 spots, maybe, or 2 or 3 spots, or maybe even just one. Now I'm focusing on quite a few more. So with that, it's a little bit of a process, but like I said, I keep coming back to Chris once again. Chris is going to be a big staple when it comes to the draft. He's going to be able to make these decisions. And when I did my first draft in Baltimore back in season 14, TJ was basically said, "Hey, here you go, have at it." And I kind of told Chris, I'm like, "Hey, this is what's going to happen. Like, hey, have at it." So we're really excited, about what we're going to be able to bring into draft. I think we have some really good prospects that are going to hopefully be able to come in and hopefully things fall in our favor. But we'll see. We have a top 4 pick for now. We don't know exactly what pick that is, and as I've alluded to before, we're open to trade discussions. Obviously we don't have to keep that top pick. We're looking for value, right? And we want to bring in some value guys. And so if we have to trade that top pick, then we got to trade that top pick. Like I said, the draft process is going really well. And hopefully we'll be able to get, everything falling into place that we want. Not right now. There isn't any more announcements coming out right now. We'll probably be done with announcements for a little bit. I feel like, with the 4 of us, with myself and Adam, Colin, that we announced not too long ago as an offensive coordinator, and then now Chris as the GM. I think we're in a pretty good spot with the front office staff right now. Obviously we're still looking for a director of communications. So anybody that's interested in the director of communications, holler at me or Adam. Down the road, obviously we'll have more. We're toying around with the idea of a free agency show. It's something I did back in London once, and I really wanted to bring that back. So we probably will be doing a free agency show to announce all of our free agents via that. But that time will come once I get all that solidified and everything, set in stone, then I can let you all know. But that's pretty much it for me. I do appreciate your guys' time, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, thanks everybody.